Hey, it's my boy here. How old are you?
11.
11. What are you gonna do? What are you doing today?
Rug.
Huh?
Watching a rug.
Okay, there it is. Big long runner. There he goes. Lots of water. Copious amounts of water. So soaking it down first. Okay, that's the top side of the rug. This is a really old antique piece. Very, very old. Not a lot of pile left in it. We've already done bleed tests. We know this rug's fine. We don't need to do anything really special to it. Okay. Okay, so here he is. He's using this high-tech watering device. He's putting our
very high-tech.
he's putting our wool shampoo on here. This is a very neutral pH, nicely foaming product. He's just going to put that down all over the rug, both sides. Okay, here he goes. He's going to use the Cymex. Let's turn it on right there first. Yeah, there you go. It'll go right on. Go ahead. Oh, we're not turned on. Hang on.
But if it doesn't work, stop.
Okay, go ahead, Daytona. Okay, there he is. He's working it in with a great big Cymex. That's a 24-inch. No, you don't need to run out and buy yourself a 24-inch Cymex. You can use any rotary scrubber at all. We just happen to have this big old Cymex. We put the softest brushes possible on that. We like the Cymex, but you don't have to have a Cymex. You can use a cylindrical brush machine. You can use a normal rotary scrubber. You can get them really cheap from even a pawn shop, just a couple $100. And then make sure you get yourself a really nice, soft brush. So that's the front side, shampooed. Okay, hopefully you can see the color coming out of there. That's getting kind of mucky. But definitely it's working that shampoo good. Yeah, that's really dirty. Keep going, my boy. Okay, so here he is. He's applying the shampoo. Not much, doesn't need much. It's going to get distributed there really well. You don't need much there, my boy. Keep going. The machine will spread it around. Okay, that's the back side of the rug. Okay, so here he is. He's just shampooing the back side. You can see again just how dirty that shampoo is getting. Hopefully you can see. We put a bit of white tie back down here, so you can just see how dirty the soil is coming out of there. Hopefully you can really see it. So that's dirty. So he's really emulsifying. Oh, it's coming out there nice now. Look at that, breaking down that soil. You see just how dirty that is. Wow. This actually is the front door runner from our rug cleaning studio. Okay, so now he's going to, well, he's having a little trouble there. This one's a little bit heavy here.
Sometimes it does that.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so he's working it in. Working that shampoo in because you know what? This guy here, even though some people consider that the world's best scrubber, it can't get down into the warps and the wefts. And when he works it with this, he's able to work it down into the warps and the wefts. He's just rolling the back to begin with. He has 25 pounds on there. You put up to 100 pounds. Oh, that's 35, sorry. Okay, now he's working the front of the rug, working that shampoo deep into that rug, the warps, the wefts, the back of the tops, deep down in there where this guy can't go. Working it with the roller, where you can adjust the weight. Actually, you can already see the color coming back to this one. Looking good. Well, must be coming back. Look how dirty this is. Look how filthy it is. You can see down here where the Tyvek is, just how much filth is really coming out of here. Okay, now he's using copious amounts of water to start rinsing it away. Okay, that's 20 gallons of water per minute. 1.5-inch hose. Get rid of those suds on there. That's the front side. Okay, now he's going to rinse off the front side of this rug. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. He's fixing the back side. I apologize. So, again, 20 gallons of water a minute, flushing that away. Okay, now he's squeezing more of those suds and dissolved soil out. There you go. And by the way, sorry, again, that's 20 gallons of water a minute flowing underneath there. There's like a bubble of fresh, clean water underneath there that my boy is working through that pile and working out of the rug. This is important that you have lots of clear, fresh water. Every rug we do is cleaned one at a time. We use no bleaching agents, and we never clean anybody's rugs with anybody else's. We do not use the same water again. It's not worth the risk. Okay, here he goes. Now he's rolling the front of the rug again. Water's flowing underneath there. There's a bubble of water underneath this rug right now. He's forcing that water up through the warps, up through the wefts, up through the yarn bundles, so that we can get the mess out of this rug. Boy, the color's already coming back on this one. It looks good. That's the beauty of that old antique Persian rug. Even when they're worn right down to the nubs, they come back. And this rug, by the way, is worn down to the nubs. There's nothing left of it, actually, in most places. Okay, here he is. He's rolling up that rug. It's going to go into the rug revolution in just a moment. Okay, in it goes into the rug revolution, and then he's going to turn it on. Okay, he's turning it on. You can actually see we have a control unit separate from the machine, and the reason for that is we don't get vibrations from the machine that are going to actually, well, damage the circuit boards that are in here. Okay, so now what he's doing, he's letting that rug load up with more water. Now it's important that you run it really slow. You can see how slow that's running right now. You can't really see in there, I'm sorry. But he's loading that up with water right now while it's running slow. If this is spinning fast, when you load it with water, it will not work. You need copious amounts of water to rinse out a rug. If you have a machine that only has a half-inch port, it's just not going to do the job. Now, this is an older version of the Rug Revolution. This is actually a really old one. Sorry it's a bit messy here, but this is a great machine. Stainless steel inside, stainless steel outside, cylinders. That's how we build our Rug Revolution. But he's loading it with water right now. Dirty water coming out of there. Even though we rinsed it on the floor, that's still dirty. We have to keep on adding more water to this. Otherwise, the rug's still going to be dirty. Okay, now because I just showed you that it was still coming out dirty down here, he's loading with more water again. He's loading with more water in here because that rug is still dirty. If it looks dirty coming out of here, that rug's still dirty. Okay, back up to high speed. Let's see. The water's starting to look pretty clean. Looking much better. Okay, now we're going for a third rinse. So again, float it right down so it's going to load up with water. We're loading up that rug with water. It will not load up properly when it's running too fast. So we're going to let it load up, and then we're going to check the water one more time. Okay, last high-speed extraction here. You see that water is coming out really nice now. Okay, my boy's going to give it a grooming. Which way to go, Diesel? Can you tell?
That way.
How do you know?
Because
Go ahead, show everybody. Which way does it feel smooth? Which way rough?
That way is smooth and that way is smooth.
Okay, show people. I didn't see. Get right down. Smooth, and the other way is rough. Okay, so that means you gotta brush it the smooth way. Go ahead. Give it a grooming. You need to have lots of different brushes for different rugs. This is our favorite right now, but we use different ones. Go. Okay, yeah. There he is, rolling it up. Now he's gonna haul it in to dry. Can you pick that one up, my Diesel? Not too heavy, is it? Okay, he's gonna put on the easy tire. Go ahead, Diesel. Okay, so he's got on the easy tire. He's got it up one step, and there he is. He's pulling up and over. I think you need to go a little bit farther because this rug's about 10 feet. Yeah, that's about right. That's about the middle. Okay, you want to clamp it? You want to clamp it so it won't roll off? Here you go.
Nice hair clamp.
Okay. Okay. You want to lift it up one notch? I'll get this in.
I can do another one.
Okay, that one's going to be too high for you. I'll get it. Okay, last but not least, he's going to put a fan underneath there because he wants to dry this one real fast. Go ahead. Okay, these fans that roll back are just wonderful. There you go. Okay, it's clamped so it's not going to fall off. Go ahead. And I'm going to throw on this switch right here because that's going to turn on a fan right over top here too. So this is going to dry real fast. There you go. Done. By how old are you, my friend?
11.
11 years old. 11-year-old cleans a rug. How to clean a rug by an 11-year-old. Thank you.